Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. We have your daily reading. This is a little bit of a daily reading mixed with a full moon reading, and this is for the last full moon of 2023. That was Comet, by the way, who was being good until a second ago, and now he's wandered away. A little new kitten for me. Anyway, this is your last full moon, and this is occurring in the sign of Cancer. So some of the themes around this moon, we've got possibly some confusion. Again, there's been a little bit of a confusion over the last few moon cycles here. This can be where you're feeling a little bit more focused and centered around your home, around your relationships. That Cancerian energy is very much a environment. Home, where do I feel safe? Where do I feel secure? What does my home feel like? Who is in my home? What kind of family is around my home? Cancer is ruled by the moon as a sign, and so the moon is very comfortable in the sign of Cancer. But this can cause us a little bit of confusion, because if the moon gets comfortable, right, and if we're getting a little too comfortable, sometimes we don't quite get out of our comfort zone. And so kind of important to recognize that a little bit, okay? Some of you may be feeling with this full moon that there's something that's got to change. Something significant has to change in your world. And because we really do focus on a balance between our work life and our home life. And you hear this phrase, thrown about all the time, right? Oh, I need a better balance between work and home, and then nothing ever changes, right? We don't do anything. So really have a look if you've been working too much, or maybe if you work from home, right? The pitfalls of working from home. Do you have a dedicated workspace? Do you have a clock, right, where you only start working at this time and you finish working at this time, and then you shut your computer down and you walk away, right? Because it can be very much one of those pitfalls of working at home where, you sit there with your morning coffee and it's, 6 a.m. or something, and you want to, I'm going to get a jump on my day. I'm going to check some emails. And then it's the same kind of thing at 6 o'clock in the evening, right? And you're like, oh, I'm just going to check a last couple. It's less for me to do tomorrow. But then it's that never ending cycle of that. So whatever your situation is, really have a look at your work home life balance and make sure that you've got those boundaries up. Very, very important, and will certainly be some decisions that can really carry you through the new year in a much more balanced and much more harmonious kind of way. This full moon may have you being fairly forthright in your energy. This is where you may really be speaking your mind, speaking your truth, right? This is where you may be advocating for yourself, or putting your foot down, or putting an end to things. Full moons can bring things to fruition, right? They can bring a bounty to you. They can bring things to harvest for you. Something can manifest at this full moon. But full moons can also be the endings, the end of a cycle, the end of a habit, the end of a pattern, the end of a job, the end of a relationship, right? Let bygones be bygones. This is incredibly significant because it is at the end of the year. And often at this time of year is when people do reflect on the past, and people do want to start the new year off on a fresh energy, on a fresh footing. And so sometimes we do need to find our strength, find our personal power to be willing to detach, or to let something go, or to make some change. Now, this full moon, of course, is occurring on either the 26th or the 27th of December, right? So it depends where you are in the world. And we're right very much the day after, if you celebrate Christmas, we're the day after Christmas, or just a couple of days after that. We are just a few days after the winter solstice here in this energy. And this can bring about those significant changes that you may be wanting to make. But we have Pluto still at play, right? Pluto, towards the end of January, will be going into Aquarius. Yay, right? Lighter and brighter energy, much quicker, much faster. But in the meantime, we need to deal with the energy of Pluto, who has, of course, retrograded back into Capricorn. But right now, Pluto is at its ending degree, right? It's at its 29th degree. It's like a do or die kind of energy. Like, now is the time, right? If you want to make change, now is the time. Is there things that are going to come to an end? Very possibly, right? This can unfortunately be part of the energy where, because Pluto is the planet of endings, right, can also lead to new beginnings, right? But Pluto is the planet of death and rebirth and evolution and growth, but also change and power, right? Pluto can bring things from the depths into the light. So some things may be revealed to you in probably either at this full moon or in the next few weeks when Pluto goes into Aquarius on the 20th or 21st of January, again, depending on where you are. So expect the unexpected, okay? But some of you have some big decisions to make, and this is a time when you can really harness your personal power. But yes, there might be some endings that are coming in that are beyond your control. Because we do have Cancer energy, it can deal with the family, your home, because we do have Pluto, which can bring about deaths there. And it's, some of you may possibly over the next few weeks, there might be some issues with someone's health. All right, just saying, not to be, not to be doom and gloom about it, but let's face it, it's part of the energy, and it can certainly happen, right? Because it's just the energy is just so strong, so powerful. Be a little bit cautious at this time of year, okay, because we do have Neptune, and Neptune is coming in here, having a little bit of a dance with Mercury, okay? And yes, Mercury is in retrograde, so there might be some things that come up from your past, but we do have it really kind of squaring off and butting heads with Neptune. Neptune can bring about confusion to our world, but Neptune also does rule things like alcohol, things like that. So there might be some overindulgence, overconsumption of alcohol at this time, but this can be an energy where, whether it's you consuming too much alcohol or whether it's like a family member, a friend, a spouse, something like that, this could be where you're tired of it, and this can be where you really do put your foot down with that, right? This can be where you're, really just, you're like, you know what? I'm done. This is not healthy. This is not going well, right? Things happen, when we go out and, get hammered and that kind of thing. So this can be where people do take it a little bit too far with alcohol, right? I mean, everyone's in a good mood in theory, or in a bad mood, right? And so sometimes we, we do turn to like booze and things like that just to kind of numb us or to help us celebrate, right? Whichever one. But this can be something where we are looking to change that a little bit, everything in moderation, right? But there's some really good energy that is coming in here, right? We do have a further connection with home and family. We do have, some more peaceful times coming in 2024. It's a bridge year, and this last full moon, it's like a cleansing and purging of some of the remnants of 2023. All right, and so look at the year ahead with this full moon, because of course we do have that energy of Neptune, and Neptune can represent your dreams, right? It's a watery energy, right? What are your dreams? What are you dreaming of? What do you want? What do you want to create, right? Where do you want to go? So, of course, as with the end of the year and as with full moons, right? Maybe you want to set some intentions. I don't know if I would set the intentions, your intentions right at the full moon. I would probably wait a few days. I mean, of course, we do have like New Year's resolutions and things like that, right? But, but just maybe kind of wait until some of the heavier full moon energy does dissipate, unless, of course, you love the full moon energy and you just revel in it, as some people do, right? But between now and the new year is a good time to set some intentions. I would choose, if I was to choose any day in the next week or so to set intentions to bring good luck and good fortune and growth and expansion and abundance into my life, I would choose December 30th. Because Jupiter is very much at play that day. Jupiter is actually reactivating some eclipse energy from October, and this can be really powerful for you, a little bit of energetic boost, right, when you are setting those intentions. So let's grab a couple of cards and let's see what we've got coming out here for you. We have the Moon Madness card, avoid drama. Well, would you look at that, right? Because in Cancerian energy, a lot of family, a lot of overindulgence with Neptune, overindulgence in alcohol. Someone takes the celebration just a little bit too far. And so part of your moon message there is to avoid drama. If you don't like a situation, or if you feel that things are getting a little bit out of hand, walk away. Right? Walk away. Or, if you're invited to something and you just know your intuition's telling you, it's like, oh my goodness, this is going to go sideways. This is going to go this way. Uncle Bob in the corner is going to do this. And, the mother-in-law is going to do this, avoid the drama. Maybe just feign an illness, or simply just say, I'm not in the mood. I don't want to go, right? Although that doesn't always work out so well, right? So, you might want to, maybe a little white lie or something you might want to do, right? Or, maybe make other plans and say, oh my God, I forgot I have these other plans, and go do something a little bit more in alignment with what is better for your energy. Whatever your situation is, don't engage. Okay, don't invite in the drama, and don't get involved in the drama. Try and take a step back if you can. We also have the Moonlight Serenade energy. Change your tune. And yes, this can have to do with inviting some more music in your life, maybe something a little bit more enlightening or, invigorating or something. But change your tune is about changing your outlook, changing your perspective, changing how you deal with things. And the full moons do bring out change, right? And especially with the Pluto energy going around with us as well. And this is out with the old, in with the new. What patterns, what habits, what behaviors do you want to change? What kind of energy do you want to bring in? Which means, what energy do you have to change that you're outputting into the universe? Okay. So sing your own tune, right? And the tune that we sing, the energy we put out, dictates our reality, right? Like attracts like. That energy circulates back. So whatever it is, especially at this very powerful time of year, whatever it is that you do not want to bring forward with you into 2024, now is the time. Now is the time for that change. But we also have the moon's moment and synchronicities. Now, when we get synchronicity, this is about things coming together, everything coming into alignment for you. Watch for signs. Watch for repeating numbers. Perhaps with change your tune, a song on the radio, right? Maybe it's a song that you've heard 100 times before, but all of a sudden you hear the lyrics as if for the first time. There's a message there for you when that happens. It's really quite interesting when that happens. But things are lining up for you. If you're manifesting things into your life, this is showing you here that there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. The universe is aligning people, situations, and events in your favor, right? And things are coming into harmony for you there. So be aware. Have an open heart. Have an open mind. And be willing to take action. Be willing to take the next steps. Turn that vision into reality. Follow your goal, your dream, and perhaps get out of your comfort zone, right? That's very much important and very much the key. We have here as well, we've got the Nine of Cups. Some of you are very much having a wish fulfilled around this full moon. Now, this can happen right at the full moon, much more likely to play out over the next few weeks. It could carry over into January and possibly when the sun enters Aquarius and when Pluto enters Aquarius, right? So between now and then, there could be something very wonderful coming to fruition for you, something you've had your heart set on and something that makes you very, very happy. The Nine of Cups also does show that this can be a great time for you to set your intentions, set your goals. What are you wishing for? Wish big, dream big. All right. Use the powers, use the energy that is at play for you here to really turn your dream, turn your vision, turn the thing that you've been imagining and fantasizing about, turn your daydreams into reality. All right. Remember, always, whenever we're manifesting, we're always in a constant state of manifestation. But when we're making that conscious effort, make sure that you are manifesting from a place of abundance and positivity, and make sure you're speaking the words of today, right? Manifesting your intentions into reality today. I am successful. I am abundant. I have money, right? I have a healthy bank account. I am financially secure. I have love, right? When we speak things in the present moment, then it's never going to chase the dream tomorrow. It's always today. Great energy there for you. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Don't forget, sometimes when we're nurturing our intentions, nurturing our goals, dreams, we have to be a little bit patient. The Queen of Pentacles is an energy of abundance, of success, but it's also one of patience. So nurture your goals, dreams, be open, right? But remember, abundance, positivity, this is all flowing through you into your reality right here, right now. Okay, nurture your goals, dreams, but remember to stay open, because what happens is sometimes we set our intentions and then we give up. We rail at the fates. How come things aren't happening? All right, so patience is a key, and patience takes practice. The Queen of Pentacles is centered around the home quite often. And so nurture your home environment, your relationships, your familial relationships, new relationships some of you are attracting in here as well. Nurture yourself also, right? Very important, right? But nurture your home, set yourself up. You don't have to be rich to have a warm, inviting house, right? You don't have to have tons of money. There's so much stuff out there right now that, if you want a new couch, do you know how many couches there are for free that are in like wonderful condition out there? Awesome. Set your intentions and then be open to some possibilities. You just never know. But whatever that looks like to you, nurture your home and your relationships there. But also don't forget to nurture yourself in the meantime. But the Queen of Pentacles, yes, brings abundance flowing into your life. So it's beautiful. And we have the Page of Wands here as well. The Page of Wands, you might get some news about a new opportunity or about some improvements that you've been manifesting. The Page of Wands is quite often an energy of manifestation. So for some of you, you are setting your goals, you are setting your dreams, and you're attracting abundance into your life, whatever that looks like to you. Others, it's right here, right now. Things are lining up for you, and this is a very exciting time for you. So the full moon that we've got here is bringing in a lot of magic for you, okay? But the Page of Wands can also represent that, yes, things are manifesting in your life, but you need to take action, right? We're co-creating our reality with the universe. And in order for you to be successful or get what it is that you want, sometimes we need to take that next step. We need to get out of our comfort zone. We need to do something. The universe is doing its part. You got to do yours too. It is a relationship that we have with the universe. And if it's only a one-sided relationship, things aren't going to go too far. So just remember that. Got some moon magic here for you guys as well. There's your first card. And we have, I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outwards. Okay, peace, balance, harmony, avoid drama. There's your next card. I am honest with myself and others. Honesty and truth will always set you free internally and externally. And there's your final message. I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful. And we already said expect the unexpected. I'm going to leave that there for you folks. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please give this video a thumbs up. It really does help me. It's free for you. It takes a flick of your finger. Press that like button there. Any interaction from you does help the videos get seen. So I truly appreciate that. If you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing to my channel as well. Leave a message in the box down below. Say hello. I do read them and I do respond. But I am going to, if you're a regular viewer, I'm going to take off the next few days. It's been a busy time for me as well. I'm going to have some shorts up there. Your January career and money readings are posted for you guys already, as well as your 2024 year ahead readings. They're also out there for you as well. So there's a lot of content for you to look over. Always watch your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you're looking for love, maybe look at your Venus sign there as well. So a lot to keep you busy. I'll resume the daily readings next week, but I hope you have a healthy, happy, wonderful, magnificent, and prosperous full moon, and I'll see you later. Bye.